Three, two, one. Boop. Kimberly, are you awake? Can you hear me? Those are some nice drumsticks. That's some cool stuff right there. So I'm happy because Kimberly knows she's married to me. Kimberly knows that this is forever. Ben Adam Yeshua HaMashiach, we don't believe in divorces. I'm the one and only Maptiak. Not even my wives have access. They're coming, but I'm just saying they don't have any say so. And they don't have any say so to change anything. They can't invite whoever they want. We're only taking the sexy, holy people, humble worshipers, and we don't even need them because we're going to make quadrillion new nations. We're going to make quadrillions of people and new nations. But everyone's going to do that who's coming, so that's good. And can I be honest, Kimberly Kardashians, Darians, what was I talking about? What was I doing? Oh yeah, counting my queens on stacks. My finest girl came to save her on that. I got cards with a poker face that don't pass. I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna keep this, Kimberly. I think so. I think this is why they're mad at me. I think this is why they're putting those videos on my newsfeed. I think that's why they keep harassing me on my newsfeed with all these things. You know what I'm saying? Because I get my wife, my daughter, my wives. I get my wife, my daughter, my wives. I get kidda. They're poking my ears right now when I say that. They're poking my ears when I say that because they're trying to steal. Like, look how sexy my wives are. You know, I say Kimberly, gas, popping the ears. I say Kiddock, Alexis, gas. I say Crystal Esperanza, Margarete, Jasmine, Diana, gas. You know, they're always gassing me for saying my own wives' names. This is how I know they're really trying to take over. They're penalizing me for saying their names. These cockroaches who want to come to my wedding and the military, the Freemasons who control it, they're penalizing me just for saying Alexis Ariana, and they wish they had it. You know? Being a rapist ain't the same thing as having it. So, the Freemasons who gotta rape boys and girls, what does it mean to be a rapist? You're taking sex from someone. They're raping someone by force. So, when they're taking something, it's like somebody goes into the bank and robs the bank for $1 million. So somebody goes into the bank and takes $1 million. Was it their $1 million? No, it was the bank's $1 million. So when the boys and girls have their body and the Freemasons take the body and rape it, was it the Freemasons' body? No. It belongs to us. You see? So they say, we got your wives, we got your daughters, we got everything. And I say, no, you don't. You're just taking it. You're a rapist. You're a robber. You're those people, the Freemasons, Pagels, Firegoys, they're robbers. They're rapists. Being a rapist is not the same thing as being the owner. It's like they're They're kidnapping and raping people, boys and girls. They're kidnapping and raping boys and girls. Are are they? Do they really have it? Do they really have honeymoon? Are they really taking over? No, they're just raping people. They're just torturing people, raping people. They're not. It's a big difference. You see what I'm saying? It's a big difference. I have Kimberly. I don't need to rape her. I have my wife and daughter. I don't need to rape them. I have I have all my wives and our children. I don't need to go and rape them. The Freemasons do that. The helicopter does that. The pigs, the sheriffs, the corporate people, all the rich corporate people, powerful, all the rich, powerful, connected people. They traffic boys and girls and rape them. Oh, we're taking it. Oh, we have it. Maud, Peter, Michael, Oscar, Maud. We're taking your wives and daughters and raping them. That's not the same thing as honeymoon. God gave me them. The neighbors, the gardener, the fake King David, they're all rapists. Oh, we're taking your family, we're gonna rape them. That's not the same thing as having it. Me, I have everything. I don't need to be a rapist. The gardeners, the Goyim, all those people that came over here from their countries. Many people got saved, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the enemies who stalk us every day. They come here. They come here doing Satanism. They came here to rape, like Juarez, Mexico. Like Juarez, Mexico, they rape and cut apart the girls. Oh shit, it's happening in San Fernando. They tell the girl to let them rape her or they're gonna cut her in little pieces. The gardeners. The gardener who poisons all our food. He's a rapist. They're scaring all the little kids. So let him rape. He's scaring all our cousins, all my wives, all my cousins, the gardener and all his stupid ass friends in the neighborhood, everywhere over the world, are put in charge to scan and spy us. They're trash. Every girl on the internet that represents a goy, ugly ass goy. Why is that? Why is it that some sexy ass girl is going to say this guy, oh, she had sex with the gardener and she loved it? Because they raped her, that's why. They're raping our family members, the gardeners, all the fucking Mexicans, and all these freaking people from whatever country they come from. They're raping. They're raping us. They're raping us. The pigs, the fire goys, raping us. Nobody even does nothing. All these fucking fake ass OGs, they're all rapists. Peter's a rapist murderer. Mott, he's a rapist murderer. He's a piece of shit. They're all garbage. All the neighbors, they're all garbage. They're all trash. They're rapists, cannibals. Telling the little girls to let her rape them or they're going to cut them in little pieces. That's San Fernando, Los Angeles, California, America, around the world. They're threatening to cut up people in little pieces. They'll take your money away. They're rapists all over here. They're raping us. Nobody even does nothing. Where's the military at? The pigs are rapists. They're raping us. Where's the military? And you wonder why Kim Kardashian represents all this nonsense, because they're raping them and they're threatening to cut their babies in little pieces and cook them. That's what they're doing here. Popping the ears. They're rapists. San Fernando is full of rapists. San Fernando, California is full of rapists. They're raping us over here. Nobody's gonna do nothing? Okay. We'll just preach the Bible then. Kendall Jenner has to represent nonsense because they're gonna rape her or cut her in little pieces. Mexicans in whatever country they come from, the gardener's gonna go to her house. The gardener's gonna go over there and cut her in little pieces or cook her. Fake King Davids, all these fake ass fools that think they're special. They're rapists. They're raping all the babies. Nobody even does anything. And so the good thing is the girls know and the church knows that that's what the keys are for. Now this fucking guy over here that they put on my newsfeed, that I didn't go search for him. I don't know, but as you can see, they're forcing us to see this. I documented it in the video, and so nobody can see I typed it in. It's on my newsfeed. So he supports rapists. The police are rapists. He's a rapist. And he wants to go to heaven. He's gonna run to the cross. Oh, forget you, Adam. Forget you, Adam. You don't want to let in the rapists? No, I don't. Well, we're gonna go to Jesus Christ then, or the cross. Well, they're gonna go to the cross. Go ahead. What is that cross? Where's that at? What freeway is that? Where's this guy live at? Is that the 14 freeway? I'm just kidding. I don't know if it is. Let me see where this guy lives at. It says it. I don't want to lose Kendall Jenner. I don't want to lose Kendall Jenner. I don't want to. Oh, damn. Whoa. That's cute. Baby, do you want to be a queen? Baby, what's your name, baby? Baby, is this you? Is that for her?
Make some noise for that beat!
her. My baby. That's my baby. That's cute, baby. I like that. Baby, I like that, baby. Back. I gotta go back to Kendall Jenner. My baby, I'm going back. Kendall Jenner. Where's Kenny? Kendall Jenner. Where's my Kenny? There she is. What we're talking about again? Oh yeah, so whoa, that's a nice tissue butt. That's cute. As always. What year was that? Kendall Jenner. Whoa. Spank the tushy butts. Whoa. Baby. My precious lover. My precious lover. Precious lover. And so, they're just trying to shut us up. They're trying to do evil to us and torture us and shut us up and threaten our money and shit. And, you know, why would somebody do that? You know? Why can't they act right? That's my question. Why can't they repent and act right? Baby, is this you? When was this baby? I'm gonna look at my house. Oh, damn. Is this you? Is this you, baby? Baby. Are you listening to me? Baby. My baby. My precious love. What's this? Kardashian season 6? Baby, let me see. I get a picture of this. I gotta download this. Dulce Gabbana, Cardandolo, Albion. Wait. Wait a minute. What is it? This is a concoction. This is a mixture of faces. Can't help that. I gotta get rid of that picture. It's a concoction. They're doing that on purpose. Oh, Adam's not gonna like that. There's no point in liking it. Well, that looks like Courtney. Those look like Courtney. That looks like Chloe. That looks like Chloe Kimberly. It's mixing. That looks like Kylie. It's like it's mixing. They're mixing things. It's not reality. Nevertheless, they're beautiful. But yeah, I'm just guarding myself from AI and that the neighbors are like, oh, did you hear what he said? He don't like it. Oh, that's not the Kardashians. It's a concoction. Witchcraft. They're trying to use Kardashians to like the image of the beast. So all the fake ass wannabe Adam Durans concocted into one actor. Stupid. Courtney is Courtney. Does Courtney want to become somebody else? I doubt it. Do I want to become someone else? Hell no. No. What? What? For what? Why do I want to become somebody else? Whenever all these goys are trying to be Adam Duran. Oh, I want to be Adam Duran. Oh, I want Courtney to like me. Oh, I want to be prophesying like Adam. Oh, I want to preach like Adam. Oh, I want to steal his ideas. Come on, guys. Let's go scan it. Come on, let's go spy on him all day, every day. 80,000 seconds a day. Come on. Come on, let's scan it. Come on, let's scan Adam. Come on. Come on, God. Come on, God. Come on, God. Let's get Adam. Come on, God. What was that? Come on, God. Let's get Adam. Come on. Oh, Alabama. There's my baby. There's my precious baby. My precious lover. Adam Bama. Oh, that's cute. What you doing, baby? It's still early. It's not even midnight yet. That's cute. Let's talk about Adam and Adam Bama being queen and king. So, if God comes right now, I'm happy for you that you're gonna have your family at our wedding. Let's talk about our wedding. So we're gonna go to the porch of God's house. We're going to enter into our third heaven. We're going to go into judgment and the plagues, judging the world. And we'll probably witness the two witnesses coming down from heaven at that point, somewhere around there. And for half of the 7 years, they will prophesy something like 1,260 days, 42 months, 3.5 years, something like that. And we're going to also add to ourselves and multiply to go into our wedding. Adam Bama, Nicki Minaj Quad. We're going to our wedding feast, and I'm pretty sure your baby daddy's cool and just cool with it. And I mean, he's going to be able to get married and stuff too. Not to you though, but you can still breed it. Ice Spice Tushy Butt. Hold on, I'm just trying to Adam Bama. I'm trying to slow it down a little bit while I'm talking. And so we're going to our wedding, and Jesus Christ is going to marry us, and we won't have these conversations over you know what anymore, because they'll be busy being judged in the plagues. But after that, even after the 7 years is done and the earth is done and they're gone, you know, we can go on with our lives. We're gonna go on into paradise, second heaven, no sadness, no anger, no what? You wanna go back? Okay, we'll go back. Somebody's clicking this. Peter, is that you? Peter says he's black. Peter thinks that's him. Yeah, that's me. Look at him. I'm right there. Look. Do you like my braids? You know. You wish you were him, Peter? You wish you were this guy? He looks pretty cool. Like, he looks cool to me, but you don't look like him. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be Peter Karasho, going to hell. This guy, he's welcome to come with us. So, I mean, that's not you, Peter. You gotta snap out of it. That's Alabama, and this guy, I don't know his name, but that's not Peter. This guy's cool. God bless him. He's a lover of Jesus Christ and he believes the prophecy and praise God. God bless you, brother. I love you. Jesus loves you. And you're good, dude. Peter, you think this is you, Peter? Somebody needs to go get Peter and throw him in the hospital. He thinks he's all kinds of people. And so, Adam Bama, and shout out to Travis. Thank you for having beautiful children. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya and your family. Wait, I gotta stop right here. Hold on, I gotta stop right here. That's sexy. And so we're gonna go to. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, baby. It is. It really is. We're gonna be in our fortress. You're gonna be all over the place. We'll be in third heaven, second heaven. Everything we talk about, we'll be doing it at the same time. Sitting at the feet of God. In classroom. 6 years old. Little boys, little girls playing with each other. High school, college kids in school. We'll be with the ancestors, family reunion. We'll be, you'll be multiplying yourself in our spaceship. You can take a door portal back home and just be at home in a heartbeat. If you don't want to drive back, you can just go through the doors. You'll be back home. It's one thing to drive somewhere and go discover Earths, find boyfriends and breeders and lovers, and then you find your breeders and lovers and you make babies for the Lord, and then I go and discover you and stuff, and I say, hey baby, I see you found yourself some new lovers, and and I say that I came for some loving too, because I miss you. So I'm gonna get some loving real quick, and then I gotta go home and I gotta make our dinner and stuff and get ready. And so I'll be spying on my wifey, queen, breeder, cheaters, and catch you cheating and breeding on me, catch you breeding and cheating on me, and everything's great. There's no anger there, there's no jealousy, there's no sin, there's no Satan, there's no evil, and then you don't have to drive all the way back. You could just take the door. And so that's great. That's awesome. And so God could come right now, and then that's what it's going to be. And Lotto and Morgan Celion, Nicki Minaj Quad, and we got lots of weddings to do. Glorilla and Morgan Celion, Juicy, Cardi B, Extra Juicy, and we got lots of Juicy. We have a big wedding. Nicki Minaj Quad, awesome. Glorilla, awesome. Lotto, cute, bathing suit, love it. Cute, love it. I guess this is looking more like Pickles, but God bless my wifeys. God bless my wives, cute. And Miami, very cute. Doja Cat, so special. Lotto, so special. You guys are all special. Iggy Azalea, yes, I can't wait to. Iggy Azalea is so special. And I know that we don't talk a lot, but I just love your creativity. You're very unique. I gotta take a picture here and pause it. You're very unique. You're very special. And a lot of times that I'm just waiting for our moment. I'm waiting for a moment where we can move on with our lives. And I do all this because it's not easy, when you're going through something and you want to stay busy. For one, I have to cancel the frequency, so I have to talk, I have to do videos and things all day long. So to stop them from trying to program, I have to program myself. So, but also, when you're going through something and you want to stay busy because you don't want to think about it. So, when I see special people and when I see my wives and hip hop queens and hip hop wives, and when I think about my wife and my daughter and stuff, I don't want to talk about it because it gets, I don't want to get upset. I don't want to get mad. And so I talk about it, but like in a spiritual sense to what God is doing. I don't want to talk about it from my own perspective, but I could talk about it like in a spiritual way and say, I got to stay in the spirit and say that everything's great. And I love your underwear. I love your Tushy Boy is great and cute. And I love your dance. I love your songs and everything. And we're going to remix everything. Everything's gonna be great. Rihanna's Tushy Butt. Love it. So anointed, so special. Tyler, is that how you say it? Martin Leon, and you guys are definitely targeted people. You were definitely targeted, sucked. You were sucked into the beast that's now dead. Hi, Tushy Butt. And Doja Cat. That's a cute dog too. And you guys were seduced by the devils. But you guys are free now. But you were seduced by the devils. And where did you think you were gonna go when you in the next life? They told you guys that you sold your soul to Satan, right? Okay, well, I'm here to tell you that I bought you back from Satan. I marry you. You're my wives. And I'm on a mission. I'm on a king mission to make queen kings. I'm on a mission to save souls. Already did that. I marry you to myself, and I marry you to God. And so you can't lose. And so I was trying to figure out what that was. And so you guys can't lose. And I just want you to know that that's the case every day. And who's mad about that? Who's mad that Kimberly's gonna? It's like this. Like I gotta pause it for a second. So Kimberly, for example, another precious daughter, right? Another precious daughter, like all the others, who has a purpose. It's not hell. It's not cannibalism. It's not Satanism. That's not your guys' purpose. You guys know this, but I'm saying it so they can hear it. And so whenever I'm repeating things, whenever I'm stating the obvious, you're probably thinking, "Oh yes, Adam, I know that," but I'm not saying it just for us. I'm saying it for us to be deprogrammed, but I'm saying it also to deprogram them so they can wake up and snap out of it and realize that they can't conquer God. They're not going to conquer Adam, Alexis, Crystal, Kedok, Negareti, Esperanza, Yashamin, Diana, and Angel. They're not going to conquer us. They're not going to conquer us. That's not how it goes. They're not going to conquer Kimberly, Kendall, Kylie, Courtney, Chloe, Chris, and Robert, and the family and the children. They're already saved. And so, when I look at, for example, when I look at Kimberly, and all I can think about is our future. I know what God said. I know what He's doing. I know you guys know. I know that you guys knew before I knew. You just didn't know where, But now we all know. And so I think about that when I see her. Then when I see her, I think about haters, jealousy, wicked men, evil men who say, "If I can't have you, nobody can," and they want to go and kill God's daughters. Just imagine the story on the news. The girlfriend breaks up with this police officer. She leaves him. The police officer kills her and shoots her for dumping him. And God forbid, but I'm just saying, just imagine another girl. And not her, but I mean like another girl. It says Jersey police lieutenant accused of killing ex-girlfriend. He gets 27 years. I don't know if that's the guy or what, but so just imagine. I guess that's it. So imagine did we see this house yet? Imagine somebody's saying this. Where'd it go? Where's Kimberly? Where is she at? So imagine this. So Kimberly saying, but I want to go and make babies in second heaven. No, we said no. You cannot go now. Wear this and post that and tell the world you're not going. And tell the world that you're going to stay here with so-and-so and you're going to stay with us, Piggles. Then tell the world this, Kimberly and Kendall, Carly, Courtney, Chloe, everybody. Tell the world that you don't want to go with Adam and do it, or else. Or else means they're. I don't want to bring them into it, but I want to say. Just imagine there was a police officer telling his random girlfriend, and she says she found another man. Well, that's cute, tushy butt. So let's say there's a Christian girl. There's a Christian girl with the atheist pig. He doesn't want to go to church. He doesn't want to serve God. He believes he is God. He treats her like crap. He says he's God. He makes her bow down and worship him. He makes his girlfriend bow down and worship him and kiss his feet. Just imagine. He says to his girlfriend that she better worship this piggle, or else he's gonna hurt her and do things to her. Okay. What do you think about a guy like that? What do you think about a guy who says, a piggle who says that his girlfriend better worship him as God, or else he's gonna do the Jeffrey Dahmer? You would think that he's not a nice guy. Okay, so let's remember that now. Let's apply that to Kardashian Jenners, and remember, there's pigs and fire goys, Freemasons telling them what to do or else. You don't want Kardashian Jenners to have to go through that, right? Okay. So, you want Kardashian Jenners to escape that situation, right? Okay. But there's some guys who are like, if we can't have you in SF Silvers, if we can't have you, no one can, and you better do what we say, or else they're gonna go over there and do things. So all the girls are scared. All the girls are scared doing what they're told. Right? Okay. So I'm just reminding the world how it really works. When the world sees the internet, remember that these girls are out in the street because they're forced to be out in the street. These girls I'll look at another one. Sponsored the Uber, the Goodbye Show with the devil in the brain, or hair, or whatever it is. Do you see what I'm saying? And I already saw this. It's so sad. Those guys are dumb. These guys are so stupid to treat themselves like that. And the cross. Oh, they're gonna run to the cross. The Pagos, Pasadena. Shout out to Pasadena, the people. They're gonna run to the cross and make a mockery of us. So that's what they're going through. You better or else. Uber the Goodbye Show coming after you. Coming after you. The Goodbye Show, they're gonna come and get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? They'll come and get rid of you. If you don't stop preaching, we're gonna come after you. That's why they got everyone doing all this. That's why they got everyone doing all this over here. Everyone's saying the same thing because it ties into their money. It ties into the money. It ties into their money. It ties into commercials, raping, Satanism. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing, dude. Let me share this video, dude. Plug my ears. Okay, let's see, where's my video at? That's AI. Okay, let's see. They already took $2,448. So obviously they're after something. They want they want something, you know? They want something. They want, what do they want? They want to be king. Aren't they kings already? Aren't they kings? I'm the king of Israel. I'm the king of Israel. And the world, I'm the king of the world. So how come these kings can't come see this king? Why are they clicking the walls in my ears? Why can't they come over here? Because it'll be documented. So-and-so came over here. He said he's God. If I don't bow down to him, he's going to take money. I'm going to record it. I'm going to post it to the world. And it's evidence. If they just say it through here, if they just hijack Facebook and Instagram, they're going to say it through here. They're gonna say it through all this. Okay. They're gonna say it through all this. They're gonna say it through the internet. And they don't want to say it what they're saying because they're wrong. That's why. They can't, especially in America, you can't go to someone's house and say, I'm your God, bow down to me. Okay. Hi, Juanita Bynum. And they can't, let me see what's this. They can't come over here and say, I mean they could, but it's illegal and it's harassing. I mean, so if I say the military pigs, CIA are clicking the ears when using frequencies, number one, who do I say it to? Number two, um, there's no. They say there's no evidence, but they already know that it's true. So if I say to the whole government that there's people terrorizing the people using frequencies and popping the ears and zapping people. I mean, they know it's true, but they deny it. So, who's right and who's wrong? The pigs, I say, he threw his hands in my face. He said he's going to hit me. And he's gassing my room all day, every day, driving me crazy. Going back and forth to my door, laughing, and throwing his hands in my face like he's going to hit me. And like like he's going to do something to me. And they scan it. They watch the whole thing. They saw everything. They know what's happening. And then we go to court and the judge calls me a liar. San Fernando court calls me a liar. Shut up with your mutt. San Fernando court, that San Bernardino court said, call your city court. They're the ones doing it. I called San Bernardino back in like 2015. I said, can I please have a record of marriage to Crystal? We got married in San Bernardino court. I didn't get married in San Fernando court. The record's over there. They gave me a runaround. I had to call 3 different buildings. Finally got through. They said, call your court, San Fernando, where you live at. I said, why? I did not get married here. I got married over there. Can you please tell me if I'm married or not? On paper. I'm still married. We're still married, but on paper. San Bernardino court refused to answer my question and said, call San Fernando court, your city where you live at. They're the ones doing corruption. San Bernardino court told me that. Call San Fernando court, they're the ones doing corruptions. I mean, they're all doing corruption, all of them. Because they didn't answer my question. They're corrupt too. San Fernando's doing corruption because they're the ones trying to be married to all my wives and steal my whole family away. All the Freemasons in San Fernando are trying to steal this. But how are you going to steal heaven? You can't. They're trying to steal heaven. How? With what? Marriage certificates? To who? Who are you trying to marry? Kimberly? She's not the head queen. The head queen is Crystal Eileen. And you can't touch it because that's just the way it is. So what are you trying to do in the court? It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Key Sweat? You know what I'm saying? Hello?
That's that fashion show shit right there. Y'all, that's that fashion show shit right there, right?
You know what I'm saying, baby? Baby. Who's this, baby? Baby. And I gotta go look at some of my houses and stuff because I need my houses Look, they're trying to put a door in the crown. Look. Lamentations. Oh. Connie Randy Wolf. Oh. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. Lamentations, crown, a door. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Look at these ugly ass people. Weirdos. Look at this nonsense on there. It's weird. What is this doing here? The mind control is weird. Why can't they just leave me alone? My question is, why can't you leave me alone? Not you. I love you, baby. Because they're predators. We have to break them down. Well, come over here. Who's San Fernando? Who's your best guy? Who do you think? Who? Michael? Michael thinks he's the best. He's garbage. Oscar thinks he's the best. He's trash. He's a stupid ass. Everything wrong with him. Peter, everything wrong with his ass. Piggles, they're all retarded. Who do you got that's the best? The only good ones in San Fernando are believers, my people. We're the best. On your side, you're a bunch of stupid idiots. On my side, the believers in San Fernando who are waiting for God, we're the best. We're smart. We know what God is saying. We're obedient. We know what God is doing. If you're not on this side, you're an idiot. If you're against us, you're stupid. If you say you're going to steal heaven, you're dumb and a liar. Because you're calling Jesus a liar. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I'm interested. Yes. Yes, I want my baby. Yes. Kylie Jenner, yes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And all the girls know what I'm saying is Bible gospel. I'm not here being emotional telling you how I'm feeling. Oh, I can't believe he did that to me. Oh, I feel so hurt. And this is what I want to happen. I want this and this and this, and I want this and this and this. No, I'm not doing that. I'm reading the Bible. I'm telling you what Jesus said. You need to be born again. You can't steal heaven. Everybody who has returned to God in faith alone has gotten their inheritance back. And they're welcome to come breathe in second heaven. Humble people. What happens to the self-exaltant people in this world? What happens to the false kings in this world? What happens to the false kings in this world? They get rejected. What happens to all the false gods in this world? They get cast down to hell with the beast. What happens to all the false teachers and false prophets in this world? They go to hell with the beast. So why would you align yourself with liars? You know the end game of the Bible. You know that you can't lie, you go to hell. But you still do it because you're a stupid ass. Peter, you can't be a false prophet, you're going to go burn in hell with the mark of the beast. But you still do it because you're an idiot. Your friends and family who love you and not God do the same thing, tell lies. Why? When they know they're going to hell. Because they're retarded idiots. If you know that you're gonna burn in hell going that way, worshiping the cross, that means Peter Kata and not Jesus Christ, you know you're gonna burn in hell doing that, and you still do it, that means that you're not a genius. If you know you can't swim and you jump in the deepest sea, you're gonna go to 1,000 feet down in the bottom, and you still go. If you know there's piranhas in the lagoon or river going to devour you, and you still jump in it, you're stupid. You know that Freemasonry is a bunch of gnashing teeth ready to devour the people, and you still go over there? You're a stupid ass. You know the Freemasons want to suck your soul to hellfire, and you still go to Freemasons? Good Lord, you're an idiot. You guys are stupid. And I think you're realizing that. That's what I think you're barely realizing how stupid you are. Because you keep trying to put this on shit. You keep putting shit on my newsfeed. You're putting this stuff on here. One way. No double door. Just God. The cross. Well, then why are you in Freemasonry gassing me then, stupid ass? Why are you still threatening to take away our money, idiot? Why are you targeting Christians and running back to the cross like a fool? Because you don't really believe God, that's why. If God is watching you, then you have fear. God is watching me right now. God is in me. He's more than watching me. God is in my heart. God is inside me. I'm not going to take the mark of the beast for pleasures, for the world to like me. The world system. I'm not going to take the mark of the beast for the world system to accept me. Because why? God's wrath. Fear of the Lord. You take the mark of the beast and run to Satan, Freemasonry for subliminal advertisements with no conviction, no regrets, blaspheming me, profaning me, abusing me, waiting till I go to sleep. And I don't know how you guys get in everywhere, but God knows, and it's only temporary. You guys have no fear because you don't really believe in God. You're an opportunist. When you want Kardashian's attention, you know where to go. Freemasonry, Satan. When you're trying to get into my honeymoon, you go to Vallata and you tell them to say this and say that on the microphone. When you want attention of hip hop, you go to Freemasonry. When you're trying to get into honeymoon, you go to Vallata on the microphone. You're an opportunist. You're a flip-flopper. You're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're a flapping flip-flopper. As the whole world knows, that you're manipulators, you're snitches, you rat on the gangsters, you sent on to prison, when they get saved, you still rat on them. And you still rat on them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You do? I'm having fun. You know, it's just too much fun. I want to go look at my house, but I want to go look at houses, but this is a lot of fun. You know, rebuking the beast. You know you're going to burn in hell, but you still go do it because you are dumb, retarded, stupid, slow, foolish, naive, ignorant, evil, wicked, doubtful, unrelenting, full of iniquities, mocking, scoffing, conniving, trapper, trickster, craftiness, serpent seed, satanic, narcissistic, psychopathic energies from the pit of hell of fallen angels from heaven. Does it make sense? Why do you behave like that? Why do you behave just like demons? Why do you stalk and harass with the internet, with military weapons? Why do you behave like demons? It must be because you have demons. Why does Adam Duran preach all day long and rebuke evil? How come Adam Duran don't want to be a gangbanger at 46 years old, satanic cannibal? How come Adam Duran only wants to speak in tongues and sing prophetic songs? How come Adam Duran wants to stay holy and not touch voodoo? How come Adam Duran wants to preach, pray, prophesy every day? How come Adam Duran don't want to be like us? Because I can't be like you. I have the Holy Spirit, you non-genius. I cannot be like you. You full of demons. I'm full of God. Slap your face, please. Please, can you slap your face, please? Say it. Adam Duran is full of God. He cannot be like you. You are full of demons. You cannot be like Adam Duran. Adam Duran has the Holy Spirit. Slap yourself, dude. You cannot be me, and I cannot be you, because I operate from the Holy Spirit of God. You operate from demons and Satan. Got it? Okay, thank you for listening. God bless my people.